Make the ground shake.
Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Tom or Gummy, and today we're back once again for another Minecraft statue tutorial. This time we're going to be doing something slightly different, and we're going to be starting a new series. So I've been considering doing this for a while. Obviously super popular game, and something that I've been playing an absolute ton and love is of course Fall Guys. So the fun thing about Fall Guys, as with a lot of the other games, is the various skins and kind of different costumes you can get in the game. So what I've been doing with a whole bunch of other group is going through and designing, and we've been having tons of fun, so I thought I'd share off one of the designs we've been working on. And again, if you want to see more of these in the future, please let me know down in the comment section below, saying in particular which skins you want to see, or in general if you like the format of this or not. All feedback is appreciated, but without further ado, let's get into the tutorial today for the chicken statue from Fall Guys. So, starting off with the blocks you're going to need to build this statue, you're going to need yellow concrete, terracotta, light grey terracotta, white wall, white concrete, red concrete, and black banners. Of course, black banners can be obtained through the creative menu, or can be crafted as well. If you want to check out how to do this, again, I'll try and leave a link in the description to the Minecraft wiki page to offer a bit more clarity. It's pretty simple, but again, if you want to avoid using these banners and want to just revert to black concrete, you are more than welcome to do so. In this case, black banners do look great, but again, if it's easier, please feel free to use black concrete. So again, not too many blocks, all on the inventory in front of you. If you want to pause and grab them, you're more than welcome to, and let's get straight into building. Just before the video starts, I want to do a quick little plug. If you do enjoy my content and want to support the channel, please consider using my support a creator code in the Fortnite item store. That is GUMMMYYY, so Gummy with 3 M's and 3 Y's. This applies to all purchases on the item store. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps me create more regular content for you guys to hopefully enjoy. Okie dokie, so to get started, this is going to be slightly different to your kind of traditional statue. It's not going to have the predetermined dimensions for each area. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to find an empty space, we're going to place a yellow concrete and go 2 blocks to the right. Heading around to the left side, we're going to expand 1, 2, 3 backwards, and we're going to do this all the way across to give us a 4 deep by 3 wide area of yellow concrete. Once we've done this, at the front side, we're going to leave this first row. We're then going to place a row of 3 yellow concrete, and we're going to do the exact same as before. So come around to the side, 1, 2, 3 to the left, and we expand this all the way across, and we now have 2 4x3 rectangles on top of each other, just 1 block offset. The next step we're going to do is we're going to come around to the rear side, so this part here, and you can see we've got the row, the overhang of 1 block times 3 of yellow concrete. In the middle one, the second one, we're going to go down 1, and we're going to have that 1 block there that's going to act as the back of the foot. Coming back round to the front side, and particularly from the left corner, what we're going to do is in the back right corner, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, to the left of it, 1, 2, 3, and to the left of that, 1, 2, and it ends up looking something like this. That's going to be the left foot. If you want to pause, please feel free to do so. I'm going to do a little spin around. Again, I appreciate it's a little kind of custom shape, so may not be the most easy to follow, but as I said, that is the left foot. Again, hopefully no issues. If there is, let me know in the comment section down below. What we're now going to do is for the right foot, we're going to mimic this. So we're going to start off on the front right corner, we're going to leave a 1, 2 block gap, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, like so, expand 3 blocks backwards all the way across to give us our 4x3 platform. We then leave a row at the front, place a row of 3, and again, expand to the side, 3 blocks in total, come around to the rear side, middle block, go down 1, and that's the first step. So you can see from the rear perspective, currently looks like this. We're missing the third and final layer. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to come to the back left corner, place 1, 2, 3, to the right of it, 1, 2, 3, and to the right of that, 1, 2, and as simple as that, that is the feet complete. So again, I'll do a little spin so you can see that is the left foot and the right foot complete. So once we have the feet complete, we are now ready to move on to the body. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves our terracotta. We're going to come to the front side, to this yellow concrete at the front, so the 2 blocks. So we've got a 1 block gap, 2 blocks, and then the other foot. So in front of this yellow concrete here, we're going to go up 1 and forwards 1. From here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the right, and then we're going to go 1, 2 to the right using light grey terracotta. What we're then going to do is to the left of the original block, we're going to place 1 terracotta, punch out the original block, and then we're going to go to the far right corner and place a block in the exact same spot. So you can see here we have a row of 6, so that's going to be 4 terracotta, 2 light grey, and then diagonal to the left and diagonal to the right using terracotta. We're not going to worry about the diagonals for now, instead we'll come to those in a second once we're working on the sides of the statue. Instead what we're going to do is going back to the original terracotta here, we're going to place 2 light grey terracotta and 4 terracotta. We're then going to expand 1 to the right and 1 to the left using our plain terracotta, so it's now going to be 8 blocks wide in total. For the third layer, we're going to place 4 terracotta, 2 light grey terracotta, and 2 normal terracotta, and on top of this we're going to place a row of 8 terracotta, so it ends up looking something like this, and that is the front side of the leg area or lower body region. Once we've done this, we can start working on the upper body region. So we're going to start off with 2 layers of 8 white wool, so again that's 2 layers of 8 white wool. We're then going to place 2 white wool, leave a 4 block gap and place 2 white wool. And either side, we're now going to build up 1, 2, 3, exact same on the right side, 1, 2, 3. So again, as you can see, after the 2 layers, we've got the 2 blocks, 4 block gap, 2 blocks, and then either side we're going to build up 3, left side and right side. We're then going to go on the left side, to the right, up, to the right, and on the left side we're going to go to the left, up, and to the left. So you can start to see we're bridging it inwards towards the middle, and that's where we're going to link up. This area in the middle is going to be the little faceplate area that you see on all the characters. In the middle, we're going to fill it in with 2 blocks of red concrete. We're then going to go down 1 on the right side using red concrete, and again that's going to be the little red bit at the front of the beak, or underneath the beak for the chicken. The next step, on top of this row of white wool, we're going to leave 1 block. We're going to place 4 white wool and leave 1 block. And then for the final layer, we're going to leave 1 block, place 2 yellow concrete, and leave 1 block, like so. And it currently looks something like this. You can almost start to see the shape coming together nicely. The next step we're going to do is in this middle bit here, we're going to indent some white concrete. And what I mean when I refer to indenting is we're going to come around to the rear side and we're going to fill in the gap, but set it 1 block back into the statue. So of course it will still look filled in, however it's going to have that little bit of a 3D effect, and it's going to make it look a little bit more interesting. So if I head around to the front side now, you'll see it looks like this. The reason I've chosen to use white concrete is to give the slight variation to the overall white wool. The white wool meant to look like a bit of feathers, a bit of fluff, whereas the white concrete to make it look like the plain white faceplates. With our black banners, we're going to then come to the third row of this white area. Second block, we're going to place a banner on the upper side, and then we're going to go to the second to last row, diagonal down from the red concrete, place a second one. As you can see, each banner should be 2 blocks tall, and it's going to end up looking like this. If you want to, you're more than welcome to just place, instead of the white concrete behind it, 2 black concrete, and that's going to give you pretty much the same effect. Again, I've just chosen in this case to use black banners. So once you've done that, that is the front side of the face. The final thing we're going to do is with our white wool, we're going to come to the top layer of the terracotta. We're going to place 2 white wool, leave a 1 block gap, 2 white wool, 1 block gap, and 2 white wool, and place 1 on both the left and right side upwards. And again, that's going to be a 3D effect. In the middle too, we're going to place 2 like so, so it's a 2x2 square, and that's going to make the front side look a little bit more interesting. And yeah, once you've done that, that is the front side of the face. Now, the next step we're going to do is we're going to come to the top. In front of this white wool here, directly below the yellow and directly above the red, we're going to place 2 yellow concrete as a 3D effect, and that's also the front side of the top of the head. We'll come back to that later on once we start working on the details on the top, but for now your statue should look something like this. What we're going to do now is we're going to come around to the left side of the statue, start making some progress there. From this terracotta we placed originally, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the left, like so. Above this, we're going to place a row of 4 terracotta, and we're then going to place a row in front of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see it gives us this diagonal effect. So you've got a gap in the corner here, and then there'll be a gap here. On top of this terracotta, we're going to place a row of 4 terracotta again. we're then going to place 1 terracotta and 3 white wool. So you can see from a corner angle, it currently looks something like this. Moving on up, we are then going to do 5 layers of 4 white wool. So again, that's 5 layers of 4 white wool, and that will bring you 1 layer below the layer here before you start going up diagonal. On the top layer, we're going to place 1 white wool, 2 yellow concrete, and 1 white wool. So again, from a corner angle, it should currently look something like this. What we're going to do now is start bridging up to the top of the head. So from this white wool, we're going to place a white wool directly behind it. We'll do the exact same on the rear side. Above both of the white walls that we've just placed, we're going to place a yellow concrete. On top of the yellow concrete we placed previously, that's actually a block I forgot somehow, even with that limited materials, we're going to grab ourselves 2 black concrete. We'll place 2 black concrete, and then behind it place 2 more, and above that 2 more. So it gives you this kind of stair effect. So you've got 2 black concrete, behind it 2 more, and above it 2 more. Again, following this stair effect, behind this yellow concrete, we're going to place a yellow concrete and go up 1. Exact same on the other side, so go behind and up 1, and it gives you this continuous gradient going to the top of the head. And we're going to cap this off, so behind the black concrete, we'll place 2 yellow, above that we'll place 2 more, and that's going to bring us to the top, in line with the top of the yellow concrete we placed previously. Behind this, we're going to place a row of 4 white wool. It's going to extend 1 to the left and 1 to the right of the yellow concrete. So from a left corner angle, it ends up looking something like this. This is to replicate the eyes on the side of the head. Once we get to the top, of course, we'll have a bit of detail there. But for now, that is the left side of the build complete. What we're now going to do is head around to the right side and do something pretty much the same. So we're going to head around, and with our terracotta here, we're going to start off by going 1, 2, 3 to the right. On top of this, place a second layer and bring it forwards a row like so. So we've got a row of 4, and then up diagonal in front another row. We'll add a second row, and then for the third, we're going to place 3 white wool and 1 terracotta. On top of this, we're going to place 5 layers of 4 white wool. That's going to bring you all the way to the top, minus 1 layer, in which the final layer we're going to place 1 white wool, 2 yellow concrete, and 1 white wool. And again, from the right corner angle, it ends up looking something like this. Moving on up to the upper part, which we were working on previously, behind the yellow wall, we'll place a yellow concrete, and we're going to go up 1. We do the exact same on the right side. Above the yellow concrete, in the middle, we're going to place 2 black concrete. Behind this, we're going to place 2 more, and we're going to go up 1 with 2 more. Behind that, we'll place 2 yellow concrete. We'll go up again with 2 yellow concrete, and then we're going to go to the left and to the right of that yellow concrete underneath to place the yellow concrete, linking it all together. Behind the yellow concrete at the top, we're going to place a row of 4 white wool. So again, that's going to go 1 to the left and 1 to the right. From the front angle, looks like this, and from the rear side, like this. Again, that's an exact copy of the left side of the statue. So again, it is indeed symmetrical. So right now, your statue should be looking something like this. Now, you may have noticed we're missing the arms. Don't worry, we will come back to that later on in the video. For now, we're going to head around to the rear side, wrap this up, and then we'll go back and do the details. So for the rear side, we're going to start off at the very bottom by linking the left side to the right side with 6 terracotta. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What we're also going to do whilst we're here is in this middle gap here, we're going to place a 3x2 area. That just makes sure there's no gap in between the feet. And as you can see, it currently looks something like this. For the next step, we're going to come to the bottom row. We're going to go to the second block. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row like so. We then come to the second layer, and in front of this block here, we're going to place 1, exact same on the right side, and again 6 in the middle, and that's going to link it up. So it's going to be 8 on the top row and 6 on the row below. Above this, we're going to do 2 more rows of 8 terracotta. So again, that's 2 more rows of 8 terracotta. We're then going to do 6 rows of 8 white wool. So again, just to repeat that, that is 6 rows of 8 white wool. So again, all the way to the top, and it will cover up to the point here in line with the top of the sides. Once we hit this top part, you'll see we have the yellow concrete here. In front of this, we're going to leave a 1 block gap. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of white wool. The next row, we're going to leave 1 block. We're going to place 4, leave 1 block. And then for the final row, we're going to leave 1 block, place 2, and leave 1 block. In this middle area here, feel free to fill it in with white wool. We're then going to grab ourselves our red concrete and start adding the detail on the top of the head. Starting off with this second row of 4 white wool, on the second and third block we're going to place 2 red concrete. We're then going to go up diagonal, so replace these 2 white wool here with 2 red concrete. Go up diagonal again and place a 4x2 area on the top of the head. And then we're going to go up diagonal at the front side once more, like so. So you can see how we've almost got this like quiff shape. So it goes all the way up, goes flat, and then tips up at the very end. What we're going to do is from this way, we're going to work our way backwards. So we're going to leave a 1 block gap, place 2 red concrete, 1 block gap, 2 red concrete, and that will give you the detail for the top side of the head. And as simple as that, it looks like this. So again, I'll give you a little fly around just to make sure that you've got everything correct, and then we shall continue. So the next bit of detail we're going to add is on the rear side of the body. So let's head around to here. We're going to come to the top row of the terracotta. Second block, 4th block, 5th block, and 7th block, we're going to place a white wool. And then above all of these, we're going to place a second one. Again, that's going to be similar to what we did on the front side, just a small little bit of detailing so it's not flat and boring. And once you've done that, that is the rear side complete. The final step we're going to be working on is the arms. We're going to start off on the left arm. We're going to come to the third layer up, so 1, 2, 3, so this block right here. And we are going to place 1 in front of this white wall, 2, 3, 4 white concrete. To the left of this, we're going to place 4, and then from the left side, expand 1 to the left. So it's going to be 5 blocks in total. And then in front of this, we're going to leave 1 block, place 3, and leave 1 block. So from below, it should look like this. Again, closest to the statue, 4, 5, and 3. From above, looks like this. The next layer, we're going to go to this top left corner next to the body, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left of this, or in front of it, should I say, we're going to place 6. So we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to expand 1 block further. And then in the row in front of this, we're going to leave 1 block. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, leave 1 block on the edge, and that's the second layer. So from above, looks like this. Again, that is 4, 6, 4. So again, that is the second layer. For the next layer, we are going to place on the first row 2. We're then going to go back to this row here. Starting off on top of this block here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back to the left side here, we're going to place 1, 2. So again, that's our third layer. And then for our fourth and final layer, we're going to place 1 on the second block right here. We're also going to replace a block behind it with a white concrete, and that's going to link the arm into the side of the body. That's going to be the left arm. Again, I'll give you a few different angles so you can pause, and if I back up, you'll see how it's kind of like reaching forwards and still kind of following that Fall Guys little theme out the side of the body. So heading over to the right side, exact same logic applies. We're going to come to the third layer on the side here, so 1, 2, 3. With the white wool here, we're going to bring it out 1, 2, 3, 4. Next to this, we're going to, on the right side, go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then expand 1 to the right. And then the final layer, we're going to leave 1, place 3, and leave 1. On top of this, again, this is the exact same as before. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. In front of that, we're going to place 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And in front of that, leave 1 block, place 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 block off the edge, again, is left. So that's going to be the first and second layer. First layer below, second layer above. For the third layer, again, same as before. So from here, we're going to go 1, 2. Next to this, going towards the right side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to leave 1 block, and we're going to place 1, 2. For the final layer, we're going to place a white concrete in that corner there. 1 diagonal to the side, so slightly different in that sense, but as simple as that, that is the right arm complete. And once you've done that, that is your statue complete. That is your chicken from Fall Guys. I'm going to get rid of my arm, and then I'll do a little spin around if the console will let me, that is. There we go. And yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed. As you can see, really, really cute, kind of awesome little statue, not too difficult to do at all. And the good news is, if you guys like these, as I said, we've been working on an absolute ton of them. So we've got a bunch of different skins, all the various fast food skins, and I've also done a bunch of kind of original mashups, which haven't actually been added to the game, but are kind of like fan-based. So we've got everything from FNAF to my gummy bear skin, everything you could possibly think of. And again, if you want to check that out, I also posted a picture of the Freddy Fazbear one we worked on my community tab, so go check that out. And again, let me know if you want to see it on the channel. Apart from that, again, thank you very much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, a like is very much appreciated. Again, it lets me know if you like this series or not. If you want to see more, please let me know in the comment section below, and also say what skins you want to see. It's much appreciated. Again, if you haven't already, consider using my support a creator code on Fortnite and the Epic Games Store. That's Gummy, so that's GUMMMYYY, so Gummy with 3 M's and 3 Y's. Every time you purchase a skin, battle pass, anything at all on the shop, it doesn't cost you anything extra, and it really helps out with the channel. And yeah, apart from that, thank you once again to Satori and all the rest of the group for helping me with these awesome designs. And until next time, my name has been Gummy, and goodbye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light